What's happening, guys? It's Travalgar Valentine again here today. Okay, so last time I did my awesome 1970 Datsun quick draw in just about 50 minutes, this little fellow. I want to do this car again, but this time I want to do like an awesome badass heavy version. Why? Because I enjoy it, so nah. Okay, so I've got a few light pencil lines there just to give you a guidance, but then you can just follow along with me with this pen, and then or you can do it with pencil, it's up to you. Just do what you want. I'm using my Faber Castell fine pen here. And just a little ruler fellow. So this is going to be the exhaust stack coming up. Now, all the pencil lines are there. I probably might add some more stuff anyway. We have the pipe joining in. And I have two pipes coming into it from the bottom here.
Getting rough, my mind just sounds like trying love by the test. No.
Like so. Okay. Now the front wheel arch. Finish that back one there. So you can see where the wheel arches are there. Trim here. A bit of lights. Just do that spike there. Maybe just do a little skull on there. Okay, so give me an armor plate. Just rest on this side panel. Then we're just going to feather a line down to where this headlight is. This is the side window. I'm not going to do it like glass, I'm going to do it maybe like a all armoured up, so it's got little slats there for like a metal hatch. Okay, on the front here, let's add some spikes. Maybe let's add some bars going up. Keep that bonnet there. Like on the other side. End of the bar. Okay. Now, instead of doing the normal engine, which you won't be able to see, I'm going to do a supercharged engine, which will look a hell of a lot better, I think. A lot cooler anyway. So we need a blower on top.
Creep while you and me repeat this bittersweet.
And drive system.
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart.
The head gasket. Do the same here. Okay, it looks pretty awesome. This is looking very badass now. got the roof there. This is going to be the armoured windscreen that's just tucked in behind all these stacks here. Then this exhaust stack which will follow here. It's a little bit curled off there. Sorry. Add some vents in the stacks. Yeah, that's looking pretty awesome. It's looking certainly different than the last one I did. Okay, now let's add some tracks to this. Looking really heavy.
And always hesitating, kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah.
Okay, that's the top track over there. I've got a bit of paper underneath here just to make sure it doesn't bleed through from my sketchbook. Near the track will come around about here.
Connect the dots straight to the start of intoxicating wine.
And the main driving wheels.
Set my heart on fire.
I'm sure there's some lines indicating these sections of track. Okay, add some rivets on this, make it look a bit more heavy duty. Okay, there it's looking very nice. I mean, this is quite small, remember, it's not very big as you can see with the pen size, so it's just a fun little drawing. Right, now I've got all the preliminary lines in out that I want. I'm going to do a bit of black Sharpie on this fellow, just to create a bit of shadow. So I'm just adding some line weight just to some of these lower areas. Like so. I've actually seen one of these cars before. From most cars I draw, as long as I draw that, not actually from this country. There you go. There will be a day. I remember like a few weeks back, I was wandering through town. I'm just living in quite a small town, like compared to a lot of places, quite a small town. And there's not much going on here. It's just a typical, usual, typical cars and stuff like that. Most of them are boring and stuff, but this particular day, I couldn't believe my eyes. I saw a 1967 jet black Dodge Charger. Oh, it was amazing. The sheer bulk of it and just roll. Okay, and like the previous one, I'm going to do just the line all the way around. I think this helps just to make it stand out a bit more. Make it pop on the page. I'm not sure of the expression. I didn't go to art school, I don't know. I just draw for fun, you know. And I don't want to make this too harsh, so I'm going to curl these edges in. Make it a bit more smoother on the outside. Okay, now like what I did with the Tithian, I want some shading. Again, just going to be doing some nice lines, trying to keep the same pattern, same hand movement. Just down from the bottom and just flicking upwards. So what do you like to draw? Do you like to draw cars as well, or are you just interested in some pen drawing that I'm doing, or do you like to just cars in general and you're just watching this for the hell of it? What do you like to do? I just like to draw cars, that's what I like to do. You know, I've done tattoo designs, mural designs, and landscapes, portraits, still life, realism, hyperrealism, abstract, expressionism, I don't know, all this, so much stuff out there and things, but this is just what I prefer to do. I find it more fun, I don't know, maybe it's one way of feeding my ego, maybe, that'd be a good explanation. Make this a little bit darker just by adding cross lines. make this even more darker, trying some vertical lines. So I've got 2 diagonal lines going either way, and then some vertical lines make it even darker. That's just every time you change a new direction, it just adds an extra layer or makes it a bit darker. When I decided to draw cars, and I looked at my old school books that I had, and what I'd previously done in my art, more than anything else, although there was a large variety of different objective activities that were progressing in a very marginal way in different directions and stuff, all to my interest and to any onlookers at the pursuing time, but the one that I found the most was all motive art. More car drawings in my school books, more little car doodles on the little napkins, the empty and blank receipts that lie on the back of the filing cabinet still hold the little doodles of an automotive. The Hot Wheels cars that I collected still gather dust. The dream of designing cars still lives on. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Right, now a bit of colour. But the hand's got a bit of colour, so let's get some purple in there. Okay, that's good. Now, just when you think you are finished, just have a look over the last few minutes, see if there's anything else you need to add. If there's anything else that just needs a little bit more tweaking. A bit more of a texture to this outside layer. Some shadow on these stacks here. This has got lots of light lines all in the same direction. I've done them quite haphazardly just to create a bit more of a rough texture. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later for the next one. Goodbye.